All right, we're coming up to the end of the calendar year, but do you still have a few vacation days to use? I certainly do.
Well, how about a quick getaway? Kelly Rizzo is host of Eat, Travel, Rock. She's walking us through the best cities for a luxurious but quick trip. Welcome.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, it's our pleasure. I know we're going to get to all this, but I have to jump ahead here, Kel. Can you talk to us about the hot rate mystery deals from Hotwire? This is so cool.
I mean, I use them myself all the time. I used it yesterday to book a trip for this weekend to Chicago, and they're so great. So Hotwire really helps you take a quickie, which is a quick, spontaneous trip. Okay, that's what it means. And it's something that you can book last minute. So like the more last minute it is, the more spontaneous it is, the more you can save. And the mystery deals or the hot rate deals are so great because you don't know the exact hotel you're getting until after you book. But don't be scared of it because you still get to put in all the parameters that are most important to you, location, amenities, star level. So you know that no matter what hotel you get, you're going to love it. But it's really how you save the most money. And it's like the longer you wait, the more spontaneous you are. Even if you're booking a trip for the next day, it's like the more you're rewarded with the savings.
That's fantastic.
No, I love that.
I love that too.
Exciting. And the other thing is sometimes planning that quick weekend getaway, not only are you less time away from work, but it can be less expensive. It's less stress of planning it. Those big vacations, especially if you're going with a family, they can be stressful to plan everything. So these smaller trips can be just more fun.
Right. Right. Well, Hotwire took a lot of that guesswork out of the planning part because they narrowed down. They took 350 cities. They analyzed thousands of data points and came up with a list of 40 cities that are the best cities in America to take a quickie in. So whether it's from major metropolises like LA, New York, Chicago, Boston, Philly, all the way down to itty bitty cities, they call them, like Savannah, Georgia, Palm Springs, Newport Beach, Charleston. You can find a great spontaneous trip in any of these cities. But you're right, it takes the stress out of it if you know it's not this huge commitment. You're going somewhere for 2 weeks. If it's only a quick weekend getaway, you save the money, it's less stress, and you can take more trips. So this way, sometimes maybe you're like, well, I don't know exactly where I want to go. I don't want this huge commitment trip. I know I'll plan 3 smaller trips over the next several months. And that way you get to cover more ground, save more money, and then you can level up your vacation by using that money for other things like a spa experience or restaurants or, anything like that.
All right. And they say 75% of Americans want to travel more for trips they couldn't take over the last 18 months. So yeah. I'm sure this is going to be, these deals are going to be flying.
Exactly. Well, people are making up for lost time and lost trips. So they're really wanting to get back out there, and this is the best way to do it and to save a lot of money and to finally get that trip on the books.
And you can look under things like, what do you want? Least number of rainy days a year or most things to do. So you can really put it out there. Let me ask you, I'll put you on the spot. But
so that's one of the factors.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was saying, that's one of the factors is when they were choosing these cities, where can you get the best bang for your buck? What has the most things to do? So leisure activities, convenience, ease of travel, ease of drivability. And then also is, the fewest number of rainy days each year was also a factor into picking these locations because, a city that if it's raining every day, it's going to be harder to, do some of those leisure activities.
Is there a place where is there a little checkoff box that says single men?
I don't know if that was totally factored in. Hotwire might have had something going on behind the scenes, like where, like singles and stuff like that, if that might have been one of the factors, but it's not an official factor.
Well, we'll put you on the spot. I know you've traveled a lot and you do this all the time. Like maybe a place that people aren't thinking of that you think you want to go somewhere. What's your pick?
So as I said, I'm going to Chicago this weekend, which I'm excited about, but I'm from there. So it's not really a vacation spot for me because I go there a lot. I'm excited to get to New York again. I have not been to New York in a very long time, so I'm excited to go back there. But then I'm also really looking forward to trying a couple of these smaller cities, or the itty bitty cities they call them. Like I haven't been to Charleston in years, and I just saw that was on the list. I'm like, I think I need to get back to Charleston.
I think that's absolutely awesome. And I love the whole quickie getaway weekend. You're not expending too much time. You're just getting right in there and getting home and not investing like
smaller bags,
less to pack.
Thank you so much.
Exactly.
And you can find more information if you just go to hotwire.com. You can check out those mystery deals.